Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. So let's continue to lesson number 3 for week number 9. So this time we will discuss about the area between curves. Area between curves. Right, so for this lesson number 3, I divided into two. The first part is um, find the area between two curves by using the integration with respect to x. And one more thing is area between curve when we integrate with respect to y. Okay, so um, there are two major difference here. Okay, if you wanted to integrate with respect to x, all the function semua kena in term of x together with the limit, upper limit and lower limit should be in term of x. For example, okay, kalau kita discuss with respect to x, so your integration, your x should be your limit in term of x. Also, your function should be in term of x. Alright. But for integration with respect to y, your integration should be in term of y. Okay. Meaning kalau soalan bagi you in term of x, you have to write or you have to rearrange your equation in term of y. Okay. We integrate with respect to y. Okay. Alright. So the first part, for with respect, integrate with respect to x. Okay. So if you have two curve and then you wanted to know how to calculate the area in between two curve, so we call as a vertical line test. Okay, vertical line test, garisan penegak. Alright, so we can identify the top and bottom function because area is equal to you integrate top function, minus with bottom function. Atas function atas tolak function bawah. In our case, kalau kita buat this vertical line test, okay, this is the vertical line test. The top function is fx. Ini kita panggil sebagai top function. And then minus with the bottom function. In our case, gx. Okay, kenapa kita nak cari top minus bottom? Okay, actually konsep dia, okay, let's say I just sketch the graph of fx. If I wanted to know the area, therefore I akan integrate or find the area below the fx. So minus dengan integrate for the bottom function gx. Okay, so kalau you minus these two, awak akan dapat area between. Area between. So meaning yang top overlap is the area that we want. Okay, area di tengah ni kita panggil sebagai the remaining area. Sebab tu kita gunakan top minus bottom. Alright, kita gunakan vertical line test. Ini for integration with respect to x. So our lower limit, okay, is from the x-axis. Our lower limit is from the x-axis. Also, for the upper limit is from the x-axis. Upper limit and lower limit is both from the x-axis. Okay, so I'm using this example from delta. Okay, so the most important here, you kena tahu which is the function is the top function and which one is the bottom function. So sebab tu kena gunakan vertical line test. Vertical line test ni you boleh locate anywhere on the area that you want. You can put anywhere on the area that we want. Okay. For this example, calculate the area to the right of the y-axis, and that is enclosed by function of exponent power of x and also gx, which is cos x, and the line x equal to pi. So dia dah set the region. So now by using the vertical line test, we know the top function is y equal to exponent of x minus with the bottom function. Our bottom function is y equal to cos x. So kalau you tengok sini, the integration should be in top function minus bottom function, and after that substitute the limit. Okay, so let's try this exercise 21.07. I'm using only the odd numbers, which is number 1, number 3, number 5, and so on. Okay, now question number 1 over here. Calculate the area enclosed by the line y equal to x plus 2 and the parabola, and okay, in between the two. Okay, now kita gunakan vertical line test. Letakkan anywhere along the as long as the vertical line test passing through the area that we want. Okay, so we notice that this one is the top function, and of course kat sini adalah bottom function. But however, the upper limit and lower limit, in the lower limit sometimes you have to calculate by your own. For this question, dia dah already calculate. We know at this value, our x is equal to 3. At this value, our x equal to 0. So your integration should be from 0 to 3, top minus function. X plus 2 minus, don't forget to put bracket. Okay, minus 2x plus 2 dx. Okay, yang ramai buat careless, they forgot to put the bracket over here. So therefore, the sign when you, if you didn't put the bracket, therefore the punya sign is also changed lah. Okay, remember to put the bracket. And then solve the, or expand the bracket over there. You akan dapat negative x squared plus 3x dx. After that, integrate as usual. Integrate negative x squared, it's become negative x cubed over 3. Plus with 3x squared over 2. Baru you substitute the upper limit and lower limit. So nanti substitute, dia akan dapat 9 over 2 minus 0. So therefore the answer is 9 over 2. It's very simple. Okay, moving on. Number 2 I skip, so number 3. Okay, now so calculate the area enclosed by the graph, the x-axis, and also the line. Okay, so put the vertical line test. So we know the top function is over here. This is the top function, and this is the bottom function. However, what is the limit? So the limit, look for the x-axis from 0 to 2. From 0 to 2. Okay. Alright, so from 0 to 2, exponent of x minus x dx. Okay, so you just integrate as usual. Okay, if you integrate, you will have exponent. Integrate exponent, you still have an exponent. Integrate x, you have x squared over 2. Substitute the limit 0 to 2, therefore you have 5.389 minus 1. So therefore final answer will be 4.389. Okay. Secondly, usually student mistake, wrongly put the upper limit and lower limit. Suppose you look for the x-axis. The area ni lies for the x-axis. So sebab tu lah kita tengok upper limit, lower limit from the x-axis. Ada yang buat from 0 and then they look for the highest value of y over here. Remember, we wanted to integrate with respect to x, because they bounded by the x-axis. Alright, so sebab tu kita look for the upper limit and lower limit from the x-axis. Okay, so number 4 over here, I dah sketch for you. Okay, the question asks to draw. Okay, I draw already. Yang ni, this one you just use the Desmos. Okay, or maybe other software yang berikan untuk sketch. Okay, and then enclose by the line x equal to 0 and x equal to pi over 2. So kalau kat sini adalah pi, therefore kat sini adalah pi over 2. So kat sini would be pi over 4. So meaning you akan ada dua area. Yang inilah. Sorry, bukan dua area ni sebab dia kata enclose. Alright, so enclosed by 0 to pi over 4. Atas ni bounded by the line of y equal to cos x and also y equal to sin x. So kat sini saja punya area. So your integration should be from 0 to pi over 4. And then the area, kalau you gunakan vertical line test, di atas is the purple line which is cos minus with sin. Okay, just integrate. Alright, number 5. Determine where the parabola and the line intersect. So in this one, you have to equate. In order to find the intersection, you have to equate both. So equate x plus 3. So therefore, you akan dapat the point of intersection over here will be, ataupun use expand. So therefore you have x squared plus 3x equal to x plus 3. Okay. And then you akan dapat di sini ialah x squared plus 2x minus 3 equal to 0. And then press your calculator, find the factor, you akan dapat x equal to 1, x equal to negative 3. So the graph, since they asked to find the determine where the line intercepts, so actually they asked to find the point. Okay, so at x equal to 1, substitute into this one. So 1 plus 3 is equal to 4. Y equal to 4. So therefore coordinate yang pertama ialah 1, 4. Okay, next coordinate x equal to negative 3. So y equal to negative 3 plus 3 is equal to negative 3 plus 3 is 0. So therefore negative 3, 0. So this is the point of intersection. And then the question asks to find the calculate the area enclosed by the parabola and the line. Okay, so by using the vertical line test, again vertical line test, top function is this one, bottom function is the parabola, but the curve, sorry, the shaded region enclosed by from negative 3 to 1. Okay, top is x plus 3 minus dengan the parabola x squared plus 3x dx. Okay. So if you calculate kat sini, you furtherkan lagi. Okay, negative 3 to 1. Therefore you have dapat negative x squared plus 2x plus 3 dx. Okay, negative x cubed over 3 2x squared over 2 plus 3x from negative 3 to 1. Therefore nanti you akan dapat di sini ialah 10 2 over 3. Okay. Alright, moving on. Number 7. Write a definite integrals that give the area between the curve and the line y equal to 1. Note, you don't need to evaluate this area. Ini dia tak minta kita kira the area. They just ask you to identify the correct integration or the notation of the integration. Okay, now by using the Desmos, I sketch. Okay, nanti exam online pun you boleh guna Desmos for your reference. Okay, now so your integration, first thing first, kita kena dapatkan dahulu dia punya point of intersection over here and over here. What is the value of x over here and what is the value of x over here? So therefore you have to equate both first. Okay, so 3 minus x squared equal to negative 1. So therefore you akan dapat 0 equal to x squared negative 1 negative 3. So x squared minus 4. Alright, so yang kat sini akan dapat 4 equal to x squared. So x equal to plus minus 2. So kita tahu sini ialah this is 2 and this is negative 2. So evaluate negative 2 and positive 2 by using the vertical line test. Top function is yang ini and the bottom function is the y equal to negative 1. So therefore the function will be 3 minus x squared minus negative 1. Okay, minus negative 1. So you akan dapat di sini ialah negative 2 to 3 4 minus x squared dx. Okay. Careful Okay, number 7, number 8 ni quite similar. Okay, boleh try later. Dia dah bagi, by the way, you have to identify what is the point of intersection first, and baru you identify the top and bottom function by using the vertical line test. So I skip number 8. So let's proceed to question number 9. So question number 9, they give us only these two graph. Tapi the graph over there I sketch by using the Desmos lah. Okay. Okay, now first thing first, we have to identify what is the point of intersection here and here. Okay, so therefore we have to equate both y value. Kalau tak ada y, you have to rearrange. If you rearrange, your y equal to 3 over x. Over here, y equal to 4 minus x. So baru you equate both, right? So 3 over x equal to 4 minus x. So 3 equal to 4x minus x squared. So 0 equal to negative x squared plus 4x minus 3. So you akan dapat two values, which is x equal to 3 and 1. So your integration should be from 1 to 3. Again, by using the vertical line test, you know that this line is the top function. Therefore, yang ini sebagai bottom function. Right? So the top function minus bottom, 4 minus x minus 3 over x dx. If you integrate, you akan dapat di sini ialah 4x minus x squared over 2 minus 3 ln x with the lower limit and upper limit over here. So substitute, you akan dapat 0.704. Okay, I skip a few steps. I really hope that you faham on how to solve until you have the answer. Right, so settle for number 9. Okay, number 10 should be the same. By the way, you have to, find the point of intersection between these two curves. You may sketch the graph by using the Desmos. They will help you a lot in order to identify the area that bounded by these two. Okay, right, so therefore I skip number 10. So let's proceed to number 11, part 1. So 11, part 1, okay, also I sketch by using the Desmos over here. So no need to find the upper limit, lower limit, because it's given. This is lower limit and ini adalah upper limit. Alright, so your integration is from 1 to 2. But how to identify top and bottom? Again, use the vertical line test. So the green function over here is the top function, and therefore the purple function is the bottom. Alright, so 1 over x minus negative 1 over x dx. So simplify further, you akan dapat 2 over x from 1 to 2 dx. Okay, jangan pula jadi 2 over 2x okay, because denominator kalau sama, atas yang akan tambah. Ini back to basic. Right, so integrate 2 over x, you akan dapat 2 ln x. Substitute the limit, therefore you akan dapat di sini ialah 1.386. Alright, minus 0, so the answer is 1.386. Okay, part B. Alright, I would like to discuss this part B very detailed, because this one a bit different. Okay, if you sketch by using your Desmos, you can dapat only this area without the triangle. The triangle I just set up the triangle. Okay, actually we akan dapat this total area. Okay, I try to highlight the area. Okay, you akan dapat this total area semua sekali. But it's very hard to determine the area by using the without splitting the area into 2. Okay, the reason because you akan dapat different answer because by using the vertical line test, you cannot even identify the area, which one yang top, which one become bottom. Even kalau you buat di tengah-tengah ni pun, sometimes blue can be top or the green could be top, right? So it's very difficult to use the vertical line test. So therefore, it's not suitable. So I suggest you to split into 2. Sebab tu I come up with the triangle just now. Okay, so tak sesuai gunakan vertical line test. So I encourage you to split into 2 part. Alright, so kita kena dapatkan dulu the first area A. So for A, your integration is from 0 to what value? So macam dapat what value kat sini? Right, so you substitute or you find the point of intersection between these two line or two graph. So 12 minus x equal to square root of x. So 12 minus x squared equal to x. Therefore, you will have 144 minus 24x plus x squared equal to x. So simplify further, you will have negative 25x plus 144 equal to 0. So you akan dapat x equal to 9, x equal to 16. So therefore kat sini will be 9. So your limit for area for A, okay, area for A should be from 0 to 9. But the function is only square root of x. Okay, understand because kita dapatkan hanya area below the curve of y equal to square root of x. Okay, kita tak gunakan langsung the vertical line test. Okay, how about B? B is this triangle. Dia boleh gunakan triangle punya formula. Half times height times length boleh. Or you boleh gunakan juga method of integration from 9 to what value of x sini. So, what value of x sini? Okay, so you boleh gunakan your equation y equal to 12 minus x. At y equal to 0, 12 minus x. So, x equal to 12. So, therefore kat sini kita tahu x equal to 12. Right, so from 9 to 12, your graph is 12 minus x dx. Okay, if you further this integration, you akan dapat di sini the value would be, okay, hold on a second. You akan dapat sini lah 18. Okay, plus with since A plus B, so plus 72 minus 67.5. So 18 plus 4.5. So therefore, you akan dapat sini lah 22.5. Alright. Okay, so that's it for that's it for this video. We will continue with the integration with respect to y later. Thank you.